So I will do. Take my second off. There he goes. See next man's team. Oi, oi! Yeah, good. 3 attackers in the middle. Okay. Van Boyten in the back. Team as well. Okay. See how we do. Change something. Point. I think that's what I need. Yeah, they will. Counter. I'll go counter.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not...
Shot, surely! It's in!
Messed up there.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on the plate.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Passing nice and neat. Can he get it through? Now it's Forlan. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's an imaginative pass. And now the breakaway. Brilliantly cut out.
Okay.
Bellingham. Now it's Olise. He's through here. Pele. And he's managed to get it. Pele! He has done it!
Messed up there.
Again, in a trice.
Okay. It's
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's only 15 minutes gone.
He's straight offside.
And get it back. Patient.
Rijkaard. And this is Griezmann.
Look at that.
Just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He has found the way through. So much time and space here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Skillfully cut out.
Huge, man.
So at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass.
But I knew he was going to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. And they win it back again.
Okay.
And here's Osimhen. Van Balten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Look at that. How did I go past?
He's having a shot!
How did I go past that? That's too stupid. How did I go past that?
Cruising away.
I knew he was going to go. Look. Really?
It is a good finish.
Look at that.
The odds
Look
were
past the
against
ball.
him. Little matter.
Well, Lisa demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold
Strength,
his man
what
off
strength,
and
man?
just create enough room for him to be
Anyone
able to get the
going?
shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A case now of complete control. And it's Rijkaard. Thuram. Knocks it into space. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Burnley have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back.
Let's go.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Burnley give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Bellingham. And that's gone loose. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Played in deep. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
What was that? I was such a rolling, man.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Pele. Well, they could break here. Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
Too good.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's running
He's looking rough, man.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Oh, that's fine. It's okay. All attacking. Let's go.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
We're gonna lose. I'm going at home, going blazing.
Number 4,
And we're off again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, things just haven't quite
21.
clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second
Take
half.
the freaking shot, bro.
Forlan. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mendes with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jordan Henderson. Cannavaro.
Mbappe really
You
needed
know when you
to
watch the goal.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Burnley can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Forlan. Donatoni. He's going to be disappointed
Sorry,
with
how
that.
you passing it to him, man?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, it's good.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's absolutely sticking to his leg.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. Jordan Henderson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Seedorf. He's played it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to
You
it.
mean? What do you mean? Right, gotta go. We gotta.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Maldini. Burnley are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Great vision. It's Pele! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for a runner. Oh, easy pickings there. Seedorf. Massaro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Could move up a gear here. Looking for the run. Forlan. Forlan!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
And it's Bellingham. Seedorf. Played back. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pele. Pele. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a cute ball. Passes short and sharp. He won't be happy with that one.
Players not.
Pele has found the net here, of course. Doué. Massaro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Into the last 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Bouten cuts it out.
What the hell? The guy leaving the ball and nobody
Nice
touching
sequence
it.
of passes this. Son Heung-min. He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution in progress.
Burnley are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Seedorf. Now it's Pele. Oh, well measured. And that has been clubbed away. That's that, the end.
I didn't even see do it. Where the
Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
Yeah,
And those are very good qualities that might have got them.
Here we go. So who we got now? 3259 from the team. 4269 is way high rope. Okay, let's beat this guy. Okay, he is on top. Let's see what it is. So, let's see.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
That's what you got for me.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, I'm happy to say we're in the presence of a wizard here.
It's not for me to disagree. One of the most skillful English players of his generation.
Yes, and of course it's Steve McManaman. He has the courage to continuously want the ball and then take it upfield to run at defenders. Something he just loves to do.
Yeah, a winger in the classic mould.
I would say that's true, but...
Tries a shot! That's another chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done...
Oh, smashing header!
Come on.
And the
Stop the
keeper
bloody
has
cross.
reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp
You
there,
know what
didn't
he's
he?
gonna
That's
do.
very well played.
He's very good.
Morientes! Hits off target and by quite
See
a
that?
way.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Floated through. David Villa receives it in a wide position.
Good ball.
Morientes. Now it's Mbappe. But Manaman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
McManaman? He's got McManaman? No, I haven't seen him.
Well read, nice interception. Burnley leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kaká was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. Massaro. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, easy pickings there.
Get up, man.
Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up
Oh,
to play
my God.
those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Oh, no,
It's a tried and
Barrow.
tested formula, okay, but very
With
demanding.
the main.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Now this could be a chance. Decent chance!
It is a chance. And it's a goal.
Gets it away. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Burnley are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Kaká is in a really good position out wide. Well, that has not gone well.
Go on, Massaro.
Big, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well,
Damn it.
Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Why not carry on? That's the Tony.
Valverde. And it's Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries to pass it through. Donadoni finds himself offside.
Bro, you're doing a side, man. Shh. It's all the way over there.
Makaleli. Now Howson. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Mbappe. Threads one in. And the finish!
Hell. Nobody
We knew what
pressuring.
was coming,
Pressure.
and he has outfoxed
pressure
the
on them,
keeper
mate.
again.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Goulet. Goulet, he's got away, and he was alert to
Out
it.
we go. Sorrow.
He's there to belt it away. Kaká. Bale. Thinks about the shot. Henderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ping towards the front
Come on.
line. Valverde gets across to intercept that. Morientes!
Guys. Shh, do something. Stop the attack. No, let's go a bit defensive and see if that does it right.
Brilliantly cut out. David Villa. Doué. Looking to play him in. Nice control. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Downing.
McManaman.
Ready as well.
Kaka can see things others simply cannot. Bale. Tries to play it through. Bale. And that'll be the final action of the first
half.
half.
Chance there.
That was a very watchable and
Must
entertaining half of
been a
football.
dawn.
And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And if you do have
Neither
a chance
side holding
today,
back
please
here.
take some
It
time
has
out to
been
give your
quite a
support
half
to our
this.
better
Yeah, they're
stadium
ahead,
fund.
Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Burnley head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Let's not lose this game. Lost too many from there. That's good.
And we're underway again.
Here you go.
Makaleli. Morientes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale puts them all in. That'll be a corner. Madrid have their second corner now.
Where he's going? He's pretty for 280.
He rises!
I was so
it
lucky.
rattles the bar. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. In towards the back stick. Cannavaro gets it away. Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Now, can they get him away? Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Damn it! Got the ball. All I had to do, wait. No. Quickly attack. And
Makaleli. Pinches it off him. Goulet. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
switches taking it.
David Villa receives it in a good position here. Back into the middle. Howson deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Kaka
Who the
is
hell was that
sporting
to?
a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Arda Güler. And the shot! In he goes again. He's got a goal.
Defending was ridiculous there.
They
Absolutely.
have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bullish header! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that
Super.
far.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Ish.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Morientes constantly looking for the ball into the box. Now it's Donatoni. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. And that has left him in a heap.
No foul.
Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. Mbappe. He has found the way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. Neatly clipped into space.
You know it's gonna pass it
That is
there.
pretty much the end of
Why
that.
do you guys stop? We have been offside. I'll worry about that.
Now it's McManaman. Valverde. He's in a great position here. In again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Kaka.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Because using it with off. I'm sorry, don't let me down.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Riker. Number 15, Henderson.
Played out
Number
wide.
11,
Aimed beyond the defence.
coming on the field.
Cannavaro
Number 8,
gets rid without
Xabi
sophistication.
Alonso. Number
Rice.
41, Rice.
Massaro.
Number
He ran
18,
himself into trouble there. Free kick
Mustafi.
given away. It's a
Substitution taking
straight
place.
red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Massaro. Nice sequence of passes, this. Burnley have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Up he goes! And the keeper
There you
couldn't
go.
hold it.
There we get 10 men now.
Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Burnley take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's a throw. Goulet. And it's Kaka. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's Morientes!
Guys, where's your defense,
He's done
man?
very well to get to that.
You've had now, but you know.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Desperate defending required here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bale's cross. That has been knocked clear. Looking for options for movement. Great vision.
Yes.
And that is it. The
Finally.
referee has seen enough. Burnley proudly
Okay, team.
puff out their chests in victory.
Came back well. 43 points. Let's have a look. Division 130. See, one support one. I'm going to wait. Asking.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
That's everything you want. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Boom.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini calmly anticipates.
Why are you leaving the ball for me?
Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Terrific header!
Why
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rijkaard. Ireland looking to pass their way through, and he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Oh, that's a cracking
Oh,
goal.
come on, you missed that
Too
one.
quick for defence and keeper.
Mbappe. And it's Belletti. And he's had a hit.
Come on,
Just
right.
took too long getting forward.
Better than that.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Picking has smashed
Welcomes
that.
it in. There's
Great
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Osimhen. Burnley do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that.
Shot a goal!
Going
Really
for
well
Matt.
taken goal.
Why haven't you come at keeper?
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball.
Why are you doing
and
that
they're in.
way?
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Griezmann! Oh, split-second reaction.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Burnley with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Burnley finding their passes. Can he finish? Oh, nearly.
Don't need
Nearly,
Bale and
but
shoot.
not quite.
Well, he's clearly in
Can
one
do.
of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And this is Ronaldinho. Searching pass he's played there. Maldini cuts it out. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scholes. Here's chance, surely! Yes!
Yep.
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And he's done it again. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Burnley have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pelé. Tries a shot! Brilliant from Pelé! A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Some of those players looked...
And that's it.